Hello and welcome to the Gonzales Mitchell Show. I'm Clay Mitchell.
And I'm Patrick Gonzales.
And today, Patrick and I are just going to talk about Elon Musk, artificial intelligence, SpaceX, and the like. Patrick, did you see the video of that SpaceX rocket that took off yesterday?
I
Did you see
didn't,
that?
but you
I gotta
told me
t-
about it.
I
Oh,
gotta
my
tell you,
Lord.
the SpaceX rocket took off, and the main thing about it isn't that the rocket took off; is the first booster, the large booster that holds most of the fuel. I don't know, went up about 20, 25 miles. And when there was separation between the rest of the rocket and that stage flew back to the launch pad, went in right into the tower, the gantry tower, and the gantry
Right.
caught the stage in midair. So they were able to use it again. They don't have to go anywhere to find it. They don't have to, go out to the ocean, haul it back in. It came right back to the launch pad. I just thought, boy, the engineering we have at SpaceX, what it's developing, it's it's crazy. I mean,
Oh,
it's
dude. And I've never, yeah, I've never, I've never been, much on science. Was never biology. I was the last science class I took in 10th grade, and I don't know much about rockets. The only thing I know about rockets is 45 years ago when I would hang out at the bars and go up to different girls, they'd say, "Is that a rock? Is that a rocket in your pocket? Or are you just
yeah,
glad to
it's
see me?"
right.
And so I'm not,
Uh,
I'm not, I don't know. But see, I couldn't even pull that line off without laughing. That's undisciplined on my part.
there you
However,
go.
when you
There
describe what that rocket did, when it went up and came right back down and landed right where, oh my lordy, that
It
amazes me.
was picture perfect. And keep in mind, SpaceX has only been in business 15 years.
I know.
They have a contract to do most of the next moon landing with the Artemis project. We talked before about 1968 and how the year ended with Apollo 8 going around the moon. Next year, Artemis 2, the mission Artemis 2, is supposed to have a crewed mission of 5, and it's supposed to go around the moon and come back to Earth. First time since 1972 that humans have done that. And I look and I think the artificial intelligence, the engineering that went into that, the fact that all of this is digital, not analog now, makes me think of other applications for this technology, including transportation and the like. I have no idea 10 years from now what the world's going to be like. It's rapidly changing.
Oh my God. I mean, Christ, I went to the dark side of the moon back in '75 with Pink Floyd, but I've never
73,
done
babe.
anything like
70,
this. That
73.
Elon, 70, 73. That's right, at Meriwether Post. And I was
Yeah.
at that concert in 1973 at the Pink Floyd. Anyway, this Elon Musk dude, oh my lordy. And this artificial intelligence stuff. I mean, I ain't never had no natural intelligence. So maybe with this artificial stuff, I might develop half a brain or something. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, the applications for it. I think back, remember, like the mid 1980s, personal computers just came out, and it was like mind blowing that you could have a personal computer on your desk, and you could do Lotus
Oh my
one, two,
God.
three, and whatever that was. And we all thought that that was magic. And fax machines, we thought that was magic. And now we have these things, which
Oh, I know.
no
I mean,
wires.
dude, I would
I could talk to anybody on Earth from right here.
I have been telling people and so proud of my sixth grade education for 50 years. I worked hard to get that sixth grade education. And I think with this artificial intelligence stuff, I might actually be able to go back and graduate from high school. Oh my lordy. I plugged something in a couple of weeks ago. I shared it with you, and I wrote a poem I wish I had memorized it, because if I had, I'd do it for you right here. It made me sound like a friggin' genius, Clay Mitchell. And I ain't never sounded like a friggin' genius my whole life.
And,
Hold on. Let me get rid of this phone.
all right. Millions of Americans are waiting, but you go ahead, Kevin.
I'm back.
Um, I think a lot of people think all these jobs are going to be lost and all that, but you think of the low skilled worker, I think the term is now, where if they were to use and apply artificial intelligence, they could actually do jobs that they never would be able to do before. And that may heighten the earning power of everybody. And that's just me thinking out loud. I don't necessarily
Oh,
think all these jobs are going to
big
go away. I
time.
think more jobs will be created, like
No,
spacemen.
I totally agree. I mean, oh, I got, the mayor of New York a couple of months ago heard I was Cuban, I was Hispanic, and, said he's got a job for me as a lifeguard up in New York. So I've got that as a fallback. But this artificial intelligence stuff could open doors I can't even imagine. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. One door closes and another opens, my friend. I'm so excited about the future.
It it is something to look forward to. I think that on another angle, there was mention, I think it was by President Trump, that to look to see if we can have Elon Musk and or his software or whatever take a look at regulations, take a look at uh, how government is organized, and see if we can make things more efficient and less costly. And that's something that got me thinking. The applications for what Musk is developing can be applied to government, can be applied to transportation, and can be applied to other workers to help them do higher level work than they otherwise would be able to. I'm looking forward to 10 years from now to see what can happen. We have a lot of problems to solve, Patrick.
This is now, and you're right. And I've always been kind of looking at the glass half full type of fella, just by nature and nurture. I've had to, and so many people talk about this stuff and the frightening aspect, and I guess there are some frightening aspects of it. I mean, look, and I guarantee you, this couldn't have been done with the quality it was done a week ago. 10 years, it couldn't have been done 10 years ago. But they took CBS 60 Minutes, took that interview with Vice President Harris, asked her a question. She gave an answer that wasn't terribly compelling or sensical. They went back, through artificial intelligence, editing this and that, made her sound like she gave a brilliant answer. That's potentially dangerous. I mean, when that happened, Joseph Goebbels smiled from his grave below when he saw that. But so you got to be careful with this artificial intelligence stuff. You can do what the White House used to talk about, cheap fakes. On the other hand, and we as citizens have to be on guard for that kind of stuff. However, the unlimited positive possibilities is just so amazing, and I just so look forward to it.
I think I'm putting my lawyer hat on. If you start to look at what's fake, what's not fake, is this protected speech? Is it not protected speech? I err on the side of allowing speech, but I can see
Oh,
the
I do
danger in
too.
this. I've seen some videos where people have posted on the interwebs where, my gosh, that looks like Kamala Harris is saying something awful. That looks like Donald Trump saying
Oh,
something awful, when in fact
I
it
know.
was fake. And
Hey,
honest to God, I couldn't
yeah.
tell.
Hey,
But
Clay.
I could,
Hey, Clay.
yeah.
You know what they call 1,000 lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
Let me think.
A good a
No,
good
no,
start.
yeah.
That's an
But
oldie. Sorry. The,
but we're at
the
the
thing
bottom of
I
the
like
ocean.
about the thing I like about lawyers, the thing I like about lawyers is finally. being a pollster, I have another profession that's one rung below me. Before, I couldn't even quite reach that used car salesman. And now with lawyers, I feel so superior. And it's
You
not
know,
often
Patrick,
that happens.
you have real bad till you need one. That's what I say. That's why our fees are so high, right?
Exactly, as they should be.
The other thing with law, I mean, artificial intelligence, there's a movement to process, say, initial fact findings to a computer. I'm not for that. I think you need the human element, but it's coming, my
Yeah.
friend. People are going to go on there. They're going to write their own, wills and legal documents without a lawyer looking at it, and that's ripe for mischief too. I
Oh,
don't know what the
absolutely.
answer is. That I think the industry, AI industry, is screaming out for regulation. We need to know what the rules are. There's no rules right now.
I'm
It's the
not.
wild,
Yeah,
wild west.
yeah. I ain't. Yeah, that doesn't strike me as well. We'll see. But just the possibilities are unlimited. I mean, my wife is so excited about the potential for taking someone my age and reverting it back 30, 40 years and make them the man they used to be, and you know.
Yeah,
So I'm just so excited.
and
I love invention.
Elon Musk is a friend of mine. You have no idea whether me right now is AI or whether it's me for real. You don't know.
Oh, I know. No, and
But
he's a good friend of yours. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. I never
yeah,
understood a single word he said. Now I
I
know
hear you,
you and
brother.
Elon are like that, man. I know you're like that.
Well, Patrick, AI is coming whether we want it or not.
Yes, it
Computers are
is.
going to get smarter and smarter. They're smarter than us now,
Yep.
but they're going to get even smarter.
Yep.
If SpaceX sends up something, hopefully they'll get those two astronauts in February. Uh, we'll see how it goes. It's going fast, my friend. It's gone beyond these to
Yep.
to robots, man. So
We're going to be on Mars pretty soon. I guarantee you. We haven't been on Mars since my favorite Martian back in 1963 when my Uncle
it,
Martin landed and hung out with my cousin Tim. Yeah, so we're going back, baby. We're going
Bill
all the
Bixby.
way. Bill
Bill,
Bixby, Ray Walston, Pamela
yeah,
Britt. That was Mrs. What's her name? But
you do remember
my
everything.
very educated mother. So Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, just Jupiter, serve Saturn, us. Uh, I hate saying this, but Uranus. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Uranus.
to say a dirty word.
It's Uranus.
Uranus. 9, Neptune, pizzas, Pluto. But that ain't no planet no more, is it?
It's not. It's not.
So
It's a
she just
planetoid.
served us. It's a planetoid. Yes. This is an educational podcast, brother.
It is, and it's produced by artificial intelligence. So, or
You got
lower
that right.
artificial intelligence. Well,
Real
Patrick,
lower.
we'll be back on real soon. I think it's come to that time where we have to say goodbye, Patrick.
Goodbye, Patrick. And y'all come back real soon. You hear?